Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping for plenty of touches come their way. It's the Steelers going up against the Chargers. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 7 matchup.
Chargers, Steelers, the rain is coming down and should continue to do so as we head towards kickoff.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. And Phil, how about the weather? There's a lot of concern right there. It's a nasty day. Will it be a factor?
Yeah, it's going to be a factor, Jim, no doubt about it. I think what you've got to have, too, is the coaches, find a way to get your team on top. Because if you get on top when the weather is bad, the team is trying to catch up, their chances of making a mistake with the football go up dramatically. So whoever scores first has a great advantage in today's game.
The Chargers ready here for the kickoff. The Steelers are back deep, waiting for the kick. This game has officially begun. And he'll start his return. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. Mettenberger's going to be at quarterback today. One of the best passers in this league. Currently in the top 10 when it comes to a quarterback rating.
Let's go.
First down at the 31. And they are in on Bell. Here's the Steelers offense. Middle of the road when it comes to passing yards on the season. Perhaps this week in practice they figured something out.
It's now second down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun. Martavis Bryant makes the catch.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
The Steelers doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium. Bell's marked down after a gain of 4. And here's the Chargers defensive lineup. Their strength right up front. Their ability to stop the run. Currently in the top 10 in the league.
Let's go.
Second down and 6.
Bell will get it on the toss. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
The Steelers are at the line facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. Setting up now at the 45. First and 10. Antonio Brown with the catch.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Get ready. 188. 188.
2nd down and 5. 2 hands on the football, and nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Tight ends are a position where you got to be able to do it all. You got to be able to block, run routes, and you got to be able to get in position so you have a chance to catch the touchdown pass. Good job by the tight end. Touchdown.
The Steelers now will tack on the extra point. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Chargers ready to return the kick. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. Osweiler's heading onto the field. He'll be leading the Chargers today.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
First down at the 20. Gordon's going to take the handoff now. Picks up 8 here.
Well, when you can run as fast as he can, every once in a while they put those arms around you. That's not going to be enough. Good job of breaking that tackle.
2nd down and 2 to go after the running play. The Steelers with a nickel look here on defense. Gordon's hand at the football. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Gordon is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Allen's tackled down after a gain of 5.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Let's go.
2nd and 4. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Well, you can't play man-to-man, Jim, every single play. Every once in a while, you got to throw in the zone. That's what they did this past play. Hey, it was a good idea. It just didn't work.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Gordon's taking the handoff. Shazier's all over that offense and brings him down.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Steelers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. It's Jones. Gets about 9 on the play.
The drag route is a huge part of every offense now in the NFL. It's where the receiver starts on one side of the football, goes across the field, looking for those spots where he can catch it, and the quarterback that time threw it at the right time, right on target. Good yardage, just short of the first down.
The Chargers take it from the 33.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Gordon is looking for a place to run the football at times to pick up the 3rd down and short, but nowhere to go. Offensive line gets dominated. Now it's 4th down.
And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Hey, good job by the coach that time. If he has the courage to make this call, I give him all the credit because that call took some courage.
Now 1st and 10. The Chargers back to the ground. A look at the Chargers offense. They've got a rushing attack that's hovering right around league average this season.
Let's go.
2nd and 6.
Gordon's going to secure the handoff and pick up about 4. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. Now a look at the Steelers defense. This is a defensive unit that does not allow much at all. This is a very proud, hungry, and angry defensive unit. The Chargers step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Gordon's going to pick up the first down as he's tackled.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
First and goal from the 7. Play after play after play here on this drive. Second and goal from the 7. Draw play here.
Can the defense come up big in a situation like this? They got a 7-point lead. I think you need to be aggressive, attack this offense.
The Chargers still driving as the second quarter gets underway.
Hey, how about that? The defensive line, everybody shifting to the left. I think they're expecting a run.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Pushing, gets to the quarterback.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Should be what we call a gimme.
Drives it through for the field goal. That field goal narrows the gap here in the early part of the second quarter, Phil.
Yeah, it was a good drive, Jim, that time. It's a morale booster. It gives you energy and did everything for your football team. I know it was just a field goal, but I thought it was very important for the football team.
The Chargers defense, let's see where they are mentally here, Phil, after allowing a touchdown.
Well, they got to have some motivation after that last drive. It was so poor. It's about discipline. We didn't see it from their defense. So this time, go out there and just do your job. Bell is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Mettenberger standing back in the shotgun ready for the snap. This would be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down. You knew this was going to happen, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
So the challenge pays off. The referee overturns the play.
Yeah, good challenge by the coach that time, Jim. The evidence was clear. And always, I think when you're a head coach in the NFL, you better have a trusted friend up there to tell you, watch the TV, and let you know when the challenge. Good job by the head coach.
First down at the 38. Bell's got on the handoff.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Loss of 3 on the play.
Mettenberger's got it in the gun. He's hit as he throws it.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
They face 3rd down after the incomplete pass. Mettenberger's back in shotgun formation. Heaving it down the field. Intercepted. Just out of the 1st quarter, and we'll see now if the offense can capitalize on this opportunity to get back into the game.
I would expect them to right here. They understand after a couple times out there what the defense is doing. Now take advantage of that, especially in this situation right after a turnover.
Gordon's going to take the handoff now. And that's a gain of 9. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
2nd down and 1. Easy catch there. No one near him. Going to take it the distance. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
They've got the lead here early in the 2nd quarter. A good development for them in this game.
Yeah, nice. You know, they learned something in that 1st quarter. They took that knowledge and they put it to good use, and they found a way to get down there and score a touchdown. That was a nice job by the offense.
The Steelers' return team is in position. Perhaps they can run one out pretty deep and shift the momentum. The score's 10-7. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20.
Antonio Brown readying himself for this next possession. It's been a down day for him so far, Phil.
It has. And, you know, if you want to get this team going, you want to find a way to get some momentum on your side. Find a way to get the football to your star wide receiver. He's the guy that makes it happen. And if you get him the football, he can just pick this whole team up and give them a much better chance to win. Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Get ready.
2nd down and 5.
On the money. And he is tackled at the 44. Mark him down for another reception.
Now look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now. It makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
Nick Perry has the sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job. Makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Get ready.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 35. And it's knocked down.
When it's 3rd long on the offensive side, you have very few choices on how to pick up a 1st down. Call one of them and see if you get lucky and see if it works.
Mettenberger's alone in the backfield. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Brown's got it on a pass that had some heat. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Bill?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
Perry's all over the ball carrier. The Steelers trailing this one, and the running game has not been an asset. Bell's been off the mark, and that's a big reason why they're trailing in this one.
That's right. It hasn't worked. So what do you say? Don't be afraid to change. What you have to do, you call the plays. They give your team the best chance to win, and they better start changing those play calls.
It's complete to Martavis Bryant.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Mettenberger's completion percentage, 70% on the day. He's got the catch. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. And with that trip to the end zone, they're out in front here midway through the second quarter.
Ah, what a good feeling. You know what they want? They just want to, they would love to get in at halftime and still have the lead because it just gives you confidence. It makes you feel good, and you can enjoy that cold drink at halftime.
The Chargers back now for the return, going to look to try and get back on top. Scores 14-10. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Chargers on a quest for their third straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
Tackle down at the 47. The Chargers are behind right now, but still have moved the ball through the air. Osweiler's had some success, and that needs to continue.
Jim, you're right. They're down, but it's not the fault of the quarterback. He is on rhythm. He is hot, and he's putting the football right on the money.
Jones tackled down after a gain of 5.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
The Steelers go with the dime formation here on defense.
Second down and 5. Looking at every option. Got drilled as he throws it.
The line of scrimmage, the 48. Osweiler's lining up in the pistol.
Third down and 5.
Gavin Escobar has the catch.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning. And now as we head back to the field, we've got an offense trying to get some momentum going before the first half draws to a close.
First down and 10.
Stands in the pocket. Alvin Bud Dupree gets to the quarterback.
If you think you can get a playoff quickly and not use a timeout, you go with the hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback.
Almost intercepted.
When you're in a situation like this, it's third and real long, don't take a chance, be careful, and get off the field.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up third down. The Steelers will come out in the dime. Just thrown away. And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. That beautifully executed punt now really will help out this defense, forcing the opposition to start the next drive inside the 10. The Steelers have impressed today with some of these deep passes. Mettenberger's been showing off that cannon he has for an arm.
Yeah, he's got it all, doesn't he? When you watch him throw the football down the field, you can see the arm strength, but the biggest thing is you can see that wonderful touch on the football. He is laying that football in there right on the money.
Backs to the wall for the offense.
Let's go.
Mettenberger's going to take it from the gun. Antonio Brown has the catch. Third catch today so far. The Steelers are up right now, Phil, and that's at least partly due to the play of their quarterback. Mettenberger's been in rhythm so far today.
He has been in rhythm. He is hot. Some days, Jim, when you warm up, you know you have it, and that's what happened to this guy today. When he was warming up, he had it, and he has it in the game.
Brown taken down. The Steelers call a timeout. Their first. The Chargers lined up in the nickel. Mettenberger's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Finds his mark. And that picks up 3.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
Mettenberger's completed his last 6 passes. The Steelers have it at the 24. The Steelers get a first down.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
Mettenberger's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Takes it from the gun. He's wide open for the grab. The Steelers decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Mettenberger standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. First down here after the completion. Out of the gun. Look, touchdown. Steelers put 6 on the board. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the second quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead. They like to take this in at halftime. And if you're the coach of the team that's leading at halftime, you know what you tell your players? Hey, guys, good job. Let's keep that going. You pat them on the rear and tell them how good they are because, hey, this has been a clinic so far in the first half.
The Chargers ready to return the kick. Montgomery's got it. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Chargers heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative, get the defense off guard, make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity. Gordon is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
That'll do it for the first half here in the Steel City. Back to Pittsburgh after a break for halftime and the start of the third quarter. We are back for the start of the third. Jim Nantz, Phil Simms here at Heinz Field. It'll be a touchback. You look at the numbers again, and really both these tight ends have looked fantastic.
Well, coming in today's game, Jim, I thought these were 2 really solid tight ends. I'm not sure anymore. They are working their way up the ladder. They're potential superstars.
The Steelers set at the line. Dime package. And now here's the first snap of the second half. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. That's his 4th catch of the day.
Jim, when you're down multiple scores in the second half, you're looking for the little things to get momentum on your side. So just get a first down. Don't look for the big plays. That was a good job by the offense that time.
Gordon's lined up in a single back formation. Gordon's taken down at the 33. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. The Chargers trail right now, and you wonder how much the running game stays a part of the game plan. Gordon's been stopped from the first quarter.
Running game has no chance. That's obvious. We've seen it here today, and it's time for this offense to open it up, quit trying to run the football, and throw it down the field.
Down on the field.
Tough situation you found yourself in. 3rd and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the first down, so be careful here. Don't be too aggressive. If you're too aggressive, you will make a mistake.
Looks like a false start penalty.
False start, offense.
3rd down after the penalty.
Let's go.
They're in punting formation. Set up return. Here he goes. That return's good for about 7. The Steelers offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
Get ready. Red 38.
2nd down and 10. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
This is a tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
Get ready. Red 38.
From the gun. Has his man. That's been the story of this game. Another 3rd down conversion to move the chains.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
Mettenberger's completion percentage, 80% on the day. 1st and 10. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd and 3 after that last carry.
Let's go.
Again, they'll lean on him. And gains maybe 4.
Bell is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Get ready. Get ready.
They bring in the extra tight end. The Steelers will take the snap from the 40. Another handoff. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. The Steelers lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Bell's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side. Bell is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Coming to the line at the 27.
The Chargers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
1st and 10. Mettenberger's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
The 37 is the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun. Has the reception all alone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. And that's 3 touchdowns for him today. And they continue to take that game plan that worked so well in the first half and add to it here midway through the third quarter with another touchdown, Phil.
So my answer is, what's the defense thinking? My gosh, the game plan didn't change on the offensive side, but you had no answers for it. Time to get on that sideline and figure out what you want to do.
An extra point is good. The Chargers now have even more work to do to get back into this one. The score's 28-10. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Steelers' defense got tested on that last drive, but eventually it led to a punt.
Yeah, it was an awesome job by the defense. They really did a lot of things correct. They hustled. They played hard. That is the cornerstones of any good defense.
Here's the handoff. Gains 13. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
Gordon is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Let's go.
The Chargers take it from the 33. Taking off. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. And it's pushing with the big push up front to make the play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down and 12. And methodically, he just throws it away. This is third down. The Chargers will look to get to the 21 to extend the drive and pick up a first. Push them back 5 yards with the false start penalty.
False start. Offense.
Third down after the penalty. The Steelers come out in a dime package. Osweiler's got it in the gun. Scans the field. Looking long. And they can't connect.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Steelers, what can you say? It's been a remarkable offensive performance all the way through on to the second half as well.
Man, it has been really smooth. That's the best thing you can say. It just looks so easy the way they're playing. It's really been fun to watch.
Bell's handed the football. They deck him in the backfield.
The Steelers running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Bell's taking the handoff. Gets about 9 on the play.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
On the way, 3rd down.
Let's go.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Got hit on the release. And the Steelers are ready to punt this one away. Montgomery's got it on the return. That picks up 11. The Steelers have gotten a huge lift from their defense all game long here, and now well into the second half as well.
It always starts with defensive line play, just like an offensive line. When the defensive line plays well, that helps the linebackers and all the defensive backs.
The Steelers will use a timeout here early in the second half. The Steelers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. The Chargers take it from the 43. Randall's got it on a pass that had something taken off of it.
Another name for the fly route, the go route, it's a streak. And that means they want you to be a blue streak, run as fast as you can, get by that defense, and make a big play.
First down at the 35. Gordon's going to secure the handoff.
Gordon is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Well, the defensive line noticed something. They're all shifting to the left.
Gordon's got it on the handoff. And he's brought down by Brian Cushing.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. And he just tosses it incomplete. This will be a field goal attempt from 45 yards out. And converts on the 3. 1 quarter to go, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back for the start of the 4th quarter. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms here high above the 50 at Heinz Field. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. In the build-up to this game, we didn't talk much about the matchup at tight end, but it's been a good one, Phil.
It has been good. I know the defenses really didn't focus on the tight end when this game was starting, but I know this, they better change their focus and start looking at them.
The Chargers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Let's go.
2nd and 13. They go screen with Bell. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
3rd and 11. Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up 4th down. Short series this time for the offense. They're set to punt it away now. And the punt is kicked out of bounds.
The Chargers bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there that always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive.
That's his 3rd catch of the day.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
The Steelers go with the dime formation here on defense. Back to the air here on 1st down. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Gains 17.
Jim, if the receiver's open, throw him the football, because here's just a good example. When a guy catches the football short, if he can just break that tackle, they can pick up those extra yards. Good job by the quarterback and receiver that time.
Now 1st and 10. Gordon's going to take the handoff now. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
The Chargers, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time they picked up some good yards on that run.
The ball is out.
The Chargers understand, just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion. But look what position it puts them here in on 3rd down. This is something they can handle.
Escobar with the reception.
Finally, a 3rd down conversion.
So close to getting the touchdown, but what a good job by the defense. Hold them about 1 foot short. Let's see what they do in the next play.
Osweiler's now completed 4 in a row. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion.
Just 4 yards away from the end zone.
Good job by the defensive line, shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
Gordon's handed the football.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with the pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Loss of a couple that time. 3rd and goal from the 7. Jones makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
Anytime, Jim, it's 3rd and goal, you've got to decide, what are we going to do? Well, this time the offense, nice design. They throw the football, and the quarterback puts it right on the money for the touchdown pass.
The Steelers now holding on to a diminishing lead as they'll get the football back here. Scores 28-20. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. No one would argue that these are 2 of the best running backs in the league, but you see the stats, and both have been held in check.
Yeah, they've been held in check because the defense is keyed on the running back today. They crowded the line of scrimmage. When you have situations like this, to win the football game, it is truly up to your quarterback now.
Let's go.
First down at the 18. Bell's taking the handoff. They tackle him at the 26-yard line. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down and 2. Tosses the football. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game, also keeps their defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. And they go back to the ground.
When you're leading the game in the fourth quarter and you're on offense, you are looking to use the time up on the clock. So that was a nice play call by the offense to run. Defense stops it for a short gain, though.
Second and 9. He's going to get another carry. Going to be a tackle for a loss. Coming to the line of scrimmage, right at midfield. Mettenberger's back in shotgun formation. Pulls it in. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line. Taking another look at the stats here, we have a wide receiver who has put together a complete game, Phil.
It has been a tremendous game, Jim, no doubt about it. Now we understand why guys want to be wide receivers in the NFL instead of running backs. So many more ways to get the football and much easier to make plays happen once you get it.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Bell's going to secure the handoff. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. We're late in the fourth, and the offense is just trying to sit on the lead. They call his number once more.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
Still second down.
And now, after the penalty, it's second down and 15. The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one. Mettenberger's going to take it from the gun. Le'Veon Bell makes the catch. Barrels ahead. The Steelers have been quite good all season at throwing the football, and it's been another game like that today. Mettenberger's been efficient. He's been finding his targets, and he's getting it done.
He is showing why he's one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL. When you take his talent and you put along with it great decisions, you get something special on the field. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Toss to the outside. There's a signal from the far side. The hands are up. It is a touchdown. Phil, that's the touchdown that ended any hope for the other side.
No hope, no doubt. That's what this game was about. There was no doubt from the start who the better team was, and they came out here, and for 4 quarters, they showed everybody.
Bell's contributions to the team continue to
add up as he helped them march right down the field for a touchdown.
Montgomery's got a chance for a return. They'll mark him at the 22. And a run back of about 16. The Chargers offense would like to drive for another touchdown, only they would like to think that this time it won't go to waste, and their defense might step up at some point here, Phil.
Well, all they can do is just go out there and score again. Don't worry about your defense. Don't start thinking about that. Worry about your job, what you're doing on the offensive side, because what you have been doing has been terrific.
The Chargers from the 22. Allen can't bring it in. That will probably go as a drop.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Let's go.
The Chargers from the 22. Bud Dupree with the sack.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
Loss of 5 on the play. Just 2 minutes left in this one. We're back now for the end of the fourth quarter. The Steelers will come out in the dime. Third and forever. The Chargers now move the chains. That's reception number 7 for him. The Chargers still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Osweiler's led his team on the field today and has posted some very impressive numbers.
Yeah, the offense has been sharp, and I'll say this, in the NFL, if you're trying to make a comeback, the easiest way to do it is to do it with a hot quarterback and an offense that's clicking on all cylinders.
And Jones can't hold on that time.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Second and 10. The Chargers get a first down. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. First down at the 50. Surveys. Got a flag. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Still first down.
Let's go.
The Chargers will take the snap from the 40. Takes the hit. Throws. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Let's go.
And the pass is thrown away. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
When you see linebackers moving like this, you're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Scanning the field. Brings it in along the sideline. Time continues to tick away as they'll rush back to the line.
False start. Offense.
Coming to the line at the 34.
The Steelers sat at the line. Dime package.
The defensive line saw something the offense is doing. Look at them, all shifting to the right.
Makes the catch in the open field.
How
How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
The Chargers need a score, so they're going to be going with an onside kick.
I don't think they had any choice. They had to go for the onside kick there, and really the kick is just not good enough to give his teammates a chance for recovery, and now the game is probably over.
Looking at this comparison, Phil, it's fun to see these two quarterbacks going head-to-head in a tightly contested game.
Yeah, so well played on the offensive side by both teams. The quarterbacks, they've been very sharp. They're on target with the football, and their offensive lines are playing very well.
The long drive continues. An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down at the 39. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. The Chargers will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. The football sits at the 40. The Steelers use another timeout here, and they have one left. The Steelers will take the snap from the 40. Flip to the outside. The Chargers will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume. Now looking at third down. The Steelers will look to get to the 29 to pick up a first. Out of the shotgun formation. And they deck the quarterback. The Chargers stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. All set to punt here. Gain of 6. They had their chances, but now the game is over. They've turned it over on downs.
Give the defense a lot of credit. When the offense has 4 chances, Jim, it's really hard to stop them in these panic situations, but the defense came through.
First down, pressure on every snap now.
Let's go.
First down at the 23. Great pass, great catch, great control.
Randall is one of the best in the NFL when it comes to running routes towards the sideline. That time, he gets out there and he puts that inside foot into the ground, breaks outside. The throw is on target. Good, solid game, just short of that first down marker.
The Chargers were heartbroken last week, and they've set themselves up for another repeat feeling here today.
Jim, this is what the NFL is all about. There are a lot of tight games, so when you get in situations like this, you can't crack under the pressure. I agree with spiking the football here, Jim. You spike it, you stop the clock, and it gives you time to have a little breather to think of the situation and call a good play in the huddle.
Second down and 10. Intercepted! Osweiler is going to take a lot of heat for throwing that pick. So much was riding on that drive. The game was hanging in the balance, and he turns it over.
I can't blame the quarterback in a situation like this. I'm blaming the coaches. The call was bad, and that's why the interception happened.
Bell's got it on the handoff. That's a gain of 10.
This was a close one that came down to the wire. What's that feeling on the sideline right now on the winning side?
Oh, it's awesome. When games are close, you're down on the sideline. You look up there every once in a while and you go, oh, I hope we can find a way to win this game today. They did it. It is truly extremely exciting once you get it done.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.